Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are kicking off our React series with a complete introduction to React. If you are just getting started with front-end development or looking to level up your skills with React, this videos is for you. So we are going to understand the detail about it, about the React, how we are going to create the React application. So next we are going to understand about that what is React. So basically what we are going to cover over here, that what is React, why we are going to use React, then single page application, that means SPA, then how for running these applications, how we are going to setting up the development environment, then for creating the React, how we are going to create the React actual application into our system, and project structure overview. So let's go one by one for this. Let's try to understand that what is React. So what is exactly is React? React is a JavaScript library. It is used for building user interface, especially for single page applications, that is SPA. It was developed by Facebook and has grown to become one of the most popular libraries in front-end development. React lets you build reusable component and it updates the UI efficiently using a concept called the virtual DOM. So instead of reloading the whole page, React actually update only what is necessary, and that makes your application faster and responsive. Okay, so this is the about the React. Now we will talk about that why we are going to use React, because in a market there are a lot of libraries, but what is the reason for using React? Why do developers love React? So well, first it's a basically declarative, right? Which means you write code that describe what you want to show, not how to update it, right? Second one, it's component based. So you can reuse UI element across your app. So you can write, let's say, one component for the button or maybe label or maybe anything else, customized component that you can use overall your project. React has a massive ecosystems, libraries like Redux for state management and React Router for navigation, and finally it's backed by Facebook, that is named as Meta, and has a huge community, which means tons of tutorials, supports and job opportunities. So these are the things, or maybe we can say these are the few of the advantages that we are going to use the React. Next we will talk about that what is a single page application, SPA. React is often used to build something called single page application or SPA. In an SPA, your app loads a single HTML file and JavaScript dynamically updates the view without refreshing the page. This means user get a faster experience and smoother transition between the pages. Popular example of SPAs include this Gmail, Facebook and Twitter. So this is about these single page applications. Next, like we will talk about that how you are going to setting up the development environment, because once you are going to try to create applications using React, so before creating the application you need to setting up your development environment. So how you are going to doing that? So first of all, like you need to install the Node.js into your system. So how you are going to check this? So if you don't have installed into your system, please go to this official site of the Node.js. Over there you can download your Node.js and install into your system. For checking the version, you need to see that node-b that mentioned over here. Using this, you can verify that node is installed into your system or not. Then after that, you can run this npm-v in your terminal to check the install npm version. So in this way basically you can verify the installations of it. Then also you need to install this code editor into your system. I will recommend to install this Visual Studio Code into your system because it is good for this one. And any browser like Google Chrome, then Firefox, whatever the browser you are having, that also you need to install. So once all the things installation is done, then we are going to create the React application into our system. So now basically we are going to create the React applications. So here basically we can create the React applications two ways, either this create React app versus this Vite. So I will explain that what is about it. Okay, what is Vite? So first of all, like this we will talk about the two tools for starting a React project. As I mentioned, there's a two tools basically. So one is the create React app or CRA in a short. This is the official tool for creating the Bootstrap a React app. Okay, it comes with a lots of setup out of the box, Webpack actually, then other things, but it's a bit of slower for larger application, whereas Vite is a newer and faster. So it's a basically faster build tool, and it's also this feature instant had it's a hot module replacement and better performance. So this is the basically if we compare about this one, so obviously we can go with this Vite one because it's faster and it's having performance also. It will give us the more facilities for that. I will show you that how we can create the React applications with this Vite one. Okay, so this is about this project setup. So now like we will talk about that project structure overview. Like once we are going to create the project using either this CRA, create React app, or maybe using the Vite, so ultimately it will generate one project structure. So obviously it's having this project directory, public directory, and the src directory. The public directory stores the static files like index.html, and src directory is houses of this React code component and the other logics. Okay, so that means in a applications we can have the multiple pages or component or maybe shared libraries or other libraries related to the project. So those kind of informations we are going to keep under this src directory. Okay, now let's understand the other files which is generated, or maybe those are the main files for React applications. The one of these app.js files, index.js file, and package.json file. App.js file, it is a main application component. Then index.js, it's a entry point which renders app / to the DOM. I'll show you, means I will create one application, and from there you can easily understand that how this file getting generated. Package.json, basically it manages the dependencies and the scripts. Therefore essential info about the projects is listed to facilitate dependency management and custom script execution. Okay, so now basically we are going to create this hands-on example that how you are going to create this one. So first of all, like the command is to this npx create React app. Here this is the name of this to generate a new default React app. Then we need to navigate to this project, and then we will start this npm start. It will start the app in a port. This is the default port 3000. This is the default port. We can also modify this port later on. So I will explain that how you are going to modify this port in my later tutorial. But this is the command for this is the CRA command to create the React application. Next is the like we can create the sample JSX. Okay, so I will explain that what is JSX in the later on, but for the time being, let's just try to understand these conventions. So we are going to replace the content of this app.js with some code, let's say this hello react component, and then it will basically, we need to run something like this. Okay, so under this div we are going to hello react. This is your first react component. Okay, so this is basically sample JSX file, and then basically we can run the browser, so it will, we can see in a browser those things. After saving the files, view changes in browser, and it will reflect our first react component running successfully. So this is all about this one. So next what we are going to do, I am going to create this application into my local system, and then I will update this JSX file, and then accordingly we will see in a browser. So let's see that how we are going to run the command and how it will look like. So now, as I said, we need to create applications. So here basically I will show you that how we are going to create our applications. So before creating any React applications, but just you need to see that node -v. So it will give you the node version, current version, what is installed into a system. If you don't have this node, please install before creating the React app. So once this is done, then basically you need to create this app using this Vite. So how you are going to create npm, the command npm create, then Vite my application. Okay, then hyphen template React. Okay, so it will basically ask you to few options. Once it will, okay, okay, here is a typo, @latest, then application name. Okay, so it will basically, yeah, so now it's taking this version 6.5.0. so we need to press this Y. Again it will ask what kind of framework basically we need, vanilla, Vue, React. So okay, so we need, instead of the vanilla JS, we need the React. Okay, after that we need the TypeScript or JavaScript. So basically here we need the JavaScript. Okay, so it will basically now create the application. Now go to this cd my app. Okay, then see the directory. So if you see the directory over here, it's having this index.html, package.json, then public folder, src folder, right? So if you see the project structure over here, so public src, then index.html, bitconfig.js. Under the src, if you see that it's having the asset folder, app.css, app.jsx, index.css, and the main.jsx file. Now what we are going to do, we are going to open the VS Code. If you don't install into your system, please install it VS Code, and over there I'm going to open this one. So I have imported, like, open this as a folder over here. If you see, these are the structure. So if you notice, this app.jsx actually having, this is the kind of default HTML that is generated over here, and this is the main.jsx file. Okay, so here basically we have loaded the app one. Now from here you can open the terminal, and then first of all you need to run the npm install. Npm install we need to install this so that it will load all the related dependencies for this project which are related to run this React application. So for that we need to install all the related dependencies. How we are going to install the dependencies? Using this npm install. So if you see the package.json, so these are the like related dependencies that we need to install. So for that, installing npm install. Okay, so let the installation started. It will take some time to install all the related dependencies for that. So let's complete this one, then I'll show you how to start this application. Now if you see that that npm install is done, if you see that added 2 to 5 packages and audited 2 to 6 in 2 minutes. Okay, so now the npm install is done. So if you see that node_module is this folder is now added in this particular project. Previously it was not added, so it's actually having all the related dependencies to run this application and the other dependencies as well. So after that, now it is ready. So now basically we are going to start this npm run. Okay, so npm run dev, basically we need to like npm start or something, run dev npm start. So once we will hit this one, okay, npm run is not working. Npm run dev, yeah. So this is now actually application got started. So now as you can see, it's the default port is 5173. Okay, so we can directly start this application using this port. So now in a browser, if you see that localhost 5173, so this application got started. And this is, if you see this count, so this is default basically generated over here. So in this app.jsx file, so if you see that count, there's a set count. Okay, this is use state. I will explain the later on, but this is actually already over here, so we are able to access the application. Okay, so instead of that, we can create our customized thing. So let delete everything, and let's say can create one h1 tag and create hello React. Okay, now if you open the browser, so hello React. Okay, so in this way we can create the things, and instead of that, like function app, this is the one of the that in this way basically we can create our for any like in a component over here using this JSX. Okay, so this is all for this one. In next tutorial I'm going to cover this JSX one, that how we are going to improve this. We will cover this JSX, then properties and the state and the building blocks of real world React application. Okay, so what we basically, if we want to recap what we covered over here, so what React is and why it is so popular, the concept of single page application, setting up node and the npm, also like what basically you're going to choose between create React app and the Vite, understanding the project structure, and finally building your first React app. So that's a solid foundation of learning React. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe and comment below your questions or suggestion for the next videos. In the next episode, as I said, I will cover JSX, properties and the state, and we'll also try to application means creating the real world React application. Thanks for your time. See you in my next videos. Bye bye.